Yo, what up, Javier Void? Happy Thursday to you guys. We are kicking off the pregame because you know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is the start of the 24-hour stream. Less than an hour from now, tomorrow, we will be going live for 24 hours. That is right, folks. Tons of giveaways, breaks, auctions, interviews, Jeff Airtime trivias, in-depth with Defness interview, everything. We're bringing it all. We're going to pack it into 24 hours, so I hope you guys are ready because it's going to be epic. If you guys caught my last one, this one's going to be that much better. So let's get it. Let me welcome Javier, Void, William, RSR, Kaboom, Baseball Card Collector, Austin, Sterling, Rodolfo, Ron Fig. What up, brother? Frank B. Rippin's in the house. What's going on? Guys, I put out a tweet. I started it with this overlay because nobody wanted to fire up the stream with me. Nobody wanted to be a first guest. I don't know if you guys needed to get the ice, break the ice, or what. We need to get comfortable and get in the stream a little bit and then be like, pick me, pick me, pick me. I'll go on. But if anybody wants to join me, just let me know, man. Yes, BCC. No problem, brother. I've been just super busy, bro. A lot going on. What's going on, Sweaty? Car Guy. We got Cyclone Pack Ripper. So here's the deal, guys. I'm also going to go over a couple things before we bring on guests, okay? Hopefully somebody wants to join me tonight. Hopefully you're not just looking at my ugly face. I'm sure some of you would love to pop on. Maybe you're just a little shy. Maybe we can crack that shyness. Maybe you can have a couple of drinks and then be like, hey, I'll go on stream. It's all good. It's cool. Remember, guys, it's all about just hanging out and having a good time. Go for what? Yeah, RSR will pop on again. I mean, who else would come on here? Javier, maybe Fig would pop on. What up, Jamie? How you doing, man? Austin's in the place. So, here's the deal, guys. Remember how everybody was freaking out about how the voting was going to work for the free breaks and how, it would be inconsistent and all that jazz? Well, I went through the list and I put people in the respective teams that got the highest things. And I told you I was going to do 2 baseball breaks and 2 football breaks. We're going to split it up. I have 15 people that their team, they got outvoted, so they get to pick another team. I have 15 people that need to pick, and I'm going to go through the list. And then I have a total of almost 70 spots still open between the 4 breaks, the 2 baseball, 2 football. So what's going to happen is the 15 people are going to select their teams. Anyone who is a member of Defness45 is going to get to pick another team that's open between the 4 breaks. And then that's still going to leave us with probably 25, 30 more spots. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to fill the rest of those out and what we're going to do. Tonight we are also going to be giving away the Tyler Herro you see on the screen right now. I told you guys we would do that Thursday. What does Defness do? When I say I'm going to do something, I deliver, right? I don't let you guys down. I don't not do what I say I'm going to do. So we are going to give away the Tyler Herro tonight as well throughout the stream. But I would really like to see some of you guys join. And I'd love for people to get to see and get to know some of you guys a little better by putting a face to the name. So I'm going to quickly, and I know there's 16 in here. There's not a lot of people in here right now. I'm going to kind of run through and let you guys know the people that they need to get with me so we can figure out what team they're going to take. Now remember, there's 2 baseball breaks and 2 football breaks. So there's plenty of awesome teams available. I mean, I was kind of shocked I love the entry thing. It was cool looking at all those cards. I think everybody else got a kick out of it. It did get a little long because it was over 5 hours between the 2 days we did the voting. But it was still awesome to see all the cards. I want to thank each and every one of you for submitting. We'll probably do some kind of giveaway geared towards that style again, doing something a little different down the road. But here's who I need to get with me to find another team so that we can get everything filled up. Dominator343, my boy Todd Billings, George Bush, Zachary Hall, Phil Mena Gaming, William Carter, Jonathan Braden, Kendall Brown, Scott Laver, Thunder Fan Cards, Uncle Stewie, All I Do Is Win, 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 Brian, Jay Vargas, Tim Cornett, and Carter's Kids, Steve. You guys need to get with me. I can let you know what teams are available. I could probably take pictures of this and post them. And then you can see where your name is and what you got. Remember, you only got one team. If you submitted a football and a baseball, I took your... If your top score beat the best out of anyone else with your team, you got that football spot or baseball spot or vice versa. So, if you guys can get with me, I would appreciate it. There will be other spots still to fulfill. Again, this is not all the giveaway. We have all the other cards we're doing the giveaways from the Twitter retweets. I have some basketball product too. I'm gonna probably work in something during the stream, or find something before then to fill it in. So, again, guys, these are who I need to get with me that do not have a team or a spot right now that's submitted that is going to get a spot. Dominator, Todd Billings, George Bush, Zachary Hall, Phil Mana Gaming, William Carter, Jonathan Braden, Kendall Brown, Scott Laver, Thunder Fan Cards, Uncle Stewie, All I Do Is Win, 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 Jay Vargas, Tim Cornett, and Carter's Kids. So, and then once I get those posted, I will take photos of these. See all those open blank spots? And then I will let the members take another spot. I think there's around 20 members. So if you are a member, that's another perk. When things like this come up, you get added deals. So a $1.99 a month member, a $4.99 a month member, a $9.99 a month member, it doesn't matter. All members will get another spot because there's that many spots left. I also am not going to receive one of the boxes of product that was supposed to be here today or tomorrow. I still have plenty of stuff. Don't worry. Everything's still going as planned. Nothing's going to change. The only difference is the 2015 box of Prizm Jumbo that has 4 autographs in it will not be here till like Wednesday or Thursday next week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a members break where all members, again, not only getting an added team because there's so many extras left with these 4 breaks, but they will be splitting that box, and we'll be doing a random or whatever for teams. So again, guys, I can't say it enough. You don't have to be a member. I don't care if you're a member or not. I appreciate all my members. I love all my members. I thank you. I love all you guys. I'm just letting you know that I told you that you will get way more than any kind of money you put into being a member at whatever level. I guarantee you will get a ton more beyond what that $1.99, $4.99, or $9.99 a month is that you're doing, which is just, I know you showing your support for me. So, again, just a heads up on that. All right, just looking at something. It looks like the University of Florida something receiver we drafted took Mr. Diggs's number. Did I not share this? Did I not hit share all the way? Let me make sure. Live. I'll start reading chat here in a second, guys. Sorry. Alright, guys. Austin, Jeff, Vanny Hoven. What's going on, man? I don't know. Did you change your YouTube name or have you just started? I'm trying to sign in, brother. What are you doing? Oh, Javier's going to grab a member. Look at that. Airtime, what's going on, guys? Don't forget, F Airtime will be on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So 2 hours into the 24-hour stream, we'll be having a special Jeff Airtime trivia on the 24-hour Defness stream. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Striker Breaks. Some of you may not know him. Some of you guys do know him for sure. He's got a very awesome personality. He brings a lot of character and stuff to his channel and his breaks. He is going to be in the in-depth, one of the in-depth interviews. If BITG wants to, I would interview him as well. I don't know if he does or doesn't. We brought it up to him a couple times. I haven't really gotten answers, but if he does, we will. We got a new member, Frank B. Rippin, my man. So Frank B. Rippin, he automatically gets himself a team, available team in those breaks to pick from. So, again, I appreciate the member. Thank you, man. Thank you. El Nino, depends if it's phone. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, El Nino. I know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, Void, not everybody, people have their own little thing. People never hear of them or don't know. What up for a minute? You only got a minute, balls, or what? All right, so let's do this dang thing. Let's get this Tyler Herro, the Twitter giveaway. The first one I said I would give away on, I said right there, good luck. Winner picked April 30th in stream. What's the date today? It's April 30th. Let's get this thing picked. Let's figure out who's getting this card to start out this whole dang thing. And then let's find out who's going to join me first as we switch to Thirsty Thursdays, which is what we're supposed to be doing, right? All right. So if you do have Twitter, I'll give you about a minute or two. Make sure you're following me. Make sure you're subbed to me. And make sure you retweet this, because I'm about to do the pick for it. I'm going to get everything set up. So I'll give you the time it takes me to set everything up. Just sign in. Gucci gang. What up, my boy Ryan? How the hell you doing? Card guy, what's going on, man? Good to see you. David Miller's in the place to be. Love it. Hammer, you don't want to join me at all, do you? A little Thursday Thursdays? I can give you a link. You just use your phone or whatever, or a laptop camera. Have a little cocktail. Talk to the community. Let me know who wants to start out or who wants to pop on with me first after we do this giveaway. So, I saw a couple, like RSR said he would. I don't know, airtime. I don't know if you want to tonight. You're going to be on tomorrow doing the deal. So Cyclone Pack Ripper. Are you on your phone or are you on a computer? There should be a little join button. So if it's by the subscribe, like you're already subscribed, it'll be filled in. There should be a join box. You click join and then you have 3 to choose from. William Carter is now a member. I appreciate you, brother. All right. Let me just show my boy Cyclone real quick here where it's at. So if you're on mobile right now, if you look, see where if you go to my channel, my name, and then it has subscribers, and then right below it, there's a join in blue. If you click that join, yeah, it might look a little different depending upon your phone, but there's that blue join button. You click that, and then it pulls up this, and then you can select. I got like a video and stuff that will play. So, just retweet. I can't believe I didn't. Yeah, that's why I'm giving you guys a heads up, man. Just so you make sure. What's up, KRSP370? It's kind of been a while. I haven't seen you at least in chat, at least chatting. But hope everything's good, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, man. Can't wait to get airtime on here and do a little trivia during the stream. I think that's going to be awesome. William Carter again. Thank you. Frank be ripping. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate it. You guys, again, like I say, you'll get way more than whatever you're paying for the membership a month. As well as when merch comes, which will probably be in the next month, you will get free merch as a member. It'll all be mailed off to every member. I'm ordering bumper stickers probably tomorrow. Those will ordering like 250 of them, so those will be going out. Those will be going out in packages as well for people that are always in auctions, you know, buying cards, winning stuff. You win something during the stream, it'll probably be in your package as well. So as I travel, I want to have those stickers as well, so I can put them on places where there's stickers everywhere and just slap a sticker on. Never know, we might gain a new cool community member. So it doesn't show? Huh, if you go to a computer, and you're on the computer one, you go to my channel, where the subscribe button would be, it's right to the left of the subscribe button, and it says join. So, I don't know. Alright, cool, man. I'm glad all is good. Alright, so here's the deal. This is going to be quick and easy. I'm going to post the tweet link right in here, and it's going to select the winner. Now, if the person doesn't get back to me, you know, I'll give them whatever, a couple days, a week maybe. Then we'll redraw. Or we'll see what we got to do. So, all right. So I'm gonna refresh this. Make sure all the new retweets are in there. We got 159 retweets. Does that sound right? All right, so this is the tweet. All right, guys. Good luck. I'm going to paste this in here. And I select winner. Derek IMM. DEREK IMM. Derek M is the winner. Derek M is the winner, and that is the draw, whatever, the draw deal. What did I do with that other card? Oh, guys, and also, shout out to Timothy Ahorn. This Kamara rookie gold standard he threw in as another giveaway to do. That's numbered to 99. Little RPA. So Derek M, you know, a lot of Twitters are different than the YouTubes. So I'm not sure. People don't have the same name all the time. Like, I usually carry the same name as the other one. But congratulations, Derek. I don't know if Derek's in here or not. Yeah, you don't have to tweet, man. It's just to get involved in some of those. We're going to have giveaways during the stream as well that'll be directly in the stream just for the stream. So Derek just needs to get me his information. Make sure I have your email or your shipping and all that. I'm going to put my... Alright, that's my email address. So if you're in here or you're not, or you watch this later, that's where you would send me all of your information to ship. Now, who wants to join me? Kick this thing off. I'm gonna move this over here like so. I'm gonna get this reset up here quick. What's going on, Jonathan? Who said they wanted to join? I just need your email, or send me an email quick. Set up here. 1 second, guys. Let me just get everything set up. John, welcome to the party, brother. Welcome to the party. Thank you for the member. All right. Who wants to, Jeff, you want to join? Who wants to join? What's up, Mason Sports Talk? How you doing, brother? All right. Tom, you want to join first? I need your email again, Tom. Just send me a quick email. I'm going to... I'll switch the screens in a second. We're going to have to deal with that. Oh, yeah. Balls. So Balls had his in-depth giveaway. Kind of watching how people were... engaged in the in-depth streams the last few weeks. Remember he had that Bill Walton autograph card for the giveaway? He did pick a winner. Do you want to put the name of the winner in there again? Balls? Of who won? I think it was Mason. Mason Sports Talk, I believe, won the Bill Walton. That was Matt Balls, my boy Balls' giveaway. All right. We're going to bring Tom T in here quick. Perfect. I'm going to send you a Zoom invite right now, sir, in a second. Again, you're not going to see me. You'll see like some weird thing because of the camera setups. Just keep the stream on as well and keep it muted so you can kind of see yourself. Jay Bird with the member. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Welcome to the Zoe Zone. I just sent you an invite, Tom. I'm going to flip this. So you're going to get a different screen here in a second. Boom. You're going to see something goofy for a minute, guys. Just let me get set up so I can... I'll bring him in. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Love y'all, man. I'm so freaking pumped for tomorrow. You know, people have been asking me, and I'm going to explain this when Tom gets in here. People ask me, you know, like, man, I don't know how you're going to do it. Honestly, when I have so many cool people like you that are, like, hanging out and helping make it, you know, doing the communicating and everything else, that's what keeps it going. The preparation for the stream is the hardest. Like, if you're doing these giveaways, these breaks, like going through those sheets, all the voting, all that stuff, that's the part that sucks. That's the part that's the hardest. I'm going to hide myself. I can't see you, Tom. Oh, Tom's setting up still. There he is. There he is. Can you hear me, bro? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Tom, can you hear me? Your audio, is it on? Your audio, is it on? Somebody type in there, we can't hear him. Can't hear you, bro. Can't hear you. Is your volume off? Can't hear you. I can't hear you. You good? Can you hear me? Can't hear you. Tell him maybe he has it muted. All right, guys, 1 second. He's leaving. He's going to come back in. Just give him 1 second. Anyway, Sculves, you going to join us tonight as well? Just, yeah, it's on his end. I think he knows what the issue is. He's going to join back in a second. I got to admit him back in. He's coming back in now. One, two, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Pass the mic. Bobby, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Been a while. Understood 1 second, Airtime says. Yes, we understood the 1 second. It's taking a while to connect here. All right, talk. Can we hear you? I can't. Tom, talk. Tom, can you hear me? Can you hear me, bro? Yo, Tom. We can't hear you, man. Gotta make sure your audio is working here. Nothing. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. No sound. No sound. No sound. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. Talk. I can't hear you. Talk. I can't hear you. Jeff Airtime says, I think he's in a galaxy far, far away. All right, hey, there we go. Hey, welcome, my boy Tom T in the hizzy, baby.
You guys have seen my streams before. It's a high wire active stream, so.
Guys, if you don't know, let me introduce you to my boy, Tom T. If there's a Detroit Tiger fan out there, this is one of them. If there's a Pistons fan out there, this is one of them. What's going on, big dog? How you doing today, man?
Doing all right, man. How are you doing?
All right. You just been down in the basement going through some of that old nice vintage or old junk wax and vintage you have lying around?
Always going through stuff, man. Always going through stuff.
So
absolutely. Comic books, baseball cards, football cards, hockey cards, basketball, comic book cards.
If you guys don't have Tom T, THOM space T, you guys need to sub him up. You guys need to check him out. I'll pop into his streams. Usually goes on during the day, like late afternoon, early evening. He's got some of the most unique cards out there. Like, we're talking French's mustard baseball cards from back in the, 70s, 80s? 80s probably primarily.
Yeah, French's are the 90s, but that was my Cal Ripken stuff I was going through yesterday. I've got probably 15 to 20,000 Cal Ripken cards. So.
Jeez. I mean, he's got all sorts of, he's got the Kraft, he's got the, What was the Nestle, the 84 Nestle cards? He's got a bunch of the 84 Nestles. In fact, he sent me.
I think I might have actually. I think I might have actually sent you some of the twins 84
Yes,
cards too.
yes, and he has sent me tons and tons of Movans to add to my collection. So this is the man. He's a good dude. So what's up, man? What do you got planned for the weekend? Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Off the beer. I got the wine. I got the wine going tonight.
Hey, that works, man. Whatever.
Little red wine. So good news today. I tested for COVID 2 days ago. Came back negative.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome. Awesome.
I've been having dizzy spells for about 2.5 weeks now, and apparently red toes became one of the things that they talked about. And I noticed I had red toes when I got dizzy at the same time. So I came back negative, but my thought on it is I think I had it already, and my doctor wants to do an antibody test at some point just to see.
Yeah, so it probably had that little effect on you, but didn't get you to a point where you had to be like hospitalized or, you know, ventilators.
Can't keep me down, buddy.
Exactly. No one's taking Tom T down, big dog. So one thing, and I told you this, I think yesterday when I was in your stream, I said, I honestly think you have vertigo, or you had vertigo, or you still have vertigo if you're still a little dizzy. And I tell you what, I've actually had to live through vertigo before, and I think I've maybe told the story one other time or a couple other times throughout stream, but it was so bad that I literally thought I was never going to be able to see straight again in my life. It was for over 2 weeks. It was right around my birthday, like years ago. I was still married at the time. And here's the sad thing about this whole thing. It was my birthday weekend, and I had these dizzy spells, and it was not making me nauseous the first 4 or 5 days. And then it came to be my birthday day, I believe. It was a Saturday. I had friends coming from out of town, and we went for a walk as they were on their way down to see us, and I ended up puking or throwing up because I got so dizzy. Me and my ex-wife were walking the kids to the park. I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I walked back to the house. I got sick. So I called my buddy up, and I go, listen, man, I'm super dizzy. I'm now throwing up. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just don't come down. It's not going to be worth it. And he's like, no, man, because he's like one of my best friends. He's like, I'm coming down there. We're coming down there, and I'm going to figure out what's going on with you. And it was sad because this was right before, like, me and my ex-wife, like, kind of went through our split, and it kind of threw red flags for him even because they wanted to go out and party and do whatever. And my buddy was like, no, man, we need to get Jeff to the ER. We need to figure out what's going on, like get him tested and see what's wrong with him. This isn't normal. So he drove me, and we ended up spending 7 hours in the ER. They did a CAT scan on my head to make sure I didn't have like some tumor or something crazy going on. And they never tried, my ex-wife, she never called once. Like, he called them at like 2 in the morning and said, here, just a little update for you. They're doing this test and this test, and it was just like these flags of like, well, it just seems like somebody really doesn't give two shits right now. But it is what it is, man. You know, we move on in life. Things carry on. So let's talk a little bit about your PC and your like what you got going on, because you have a very interesting PC. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I
can still remember opening my first pack of cards in 1972. My brother was always getting cards, my older brother, and the first pack I ever opened, I probably still have all the cards someplace here. I don't necessarily have them set aside, but and ever since then I've just bought cards. The first complete set that I ever put together was in 1974.
Wow.
Out of wax packs, and then from there on, I put every set together. From 74 to 86, I think was 87. 87 was the last year I put cards together. I graduated high school in 83, but some of you guys on my stream yesterday, I'll show you guys real quick here. Let me grab something.
Yeah, you gonna grab that box?
Yeah.
I was just gonna have you tell that story, actually.
Well, dude, I got so many boxes full of shit. I say shit, but it's good stuff. But I found this box. I knew I had it someplace, and I didn't know where it was. So I don't know if you can see it or not. This is a 1982 Topps wax box. Can you see it in picture? No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe pull it back a little bit more. They could see it though. But yeah, there you go.
Empty box. This is still the box that I bought when I was a junior in high school. My buddy asked me to help him on a Saturday because he used to go down to Detroit to the farmers market. We lived about an hour from Detroit. He would go down to the farmers market and buy big bushel baskets full of vegetables, and then he would buy smaller baskets and put them in pint baskets and set up at the local farmers market in the town where we live.
Yeah.
We went down with him. You go down at like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, get all your stuff. And he said, I want to run over to the candy wholesale so I can get a big bag full of gum. So we have gum to chew while we're sitting there.
Yeah.
So we went into the candy wholesale, and he's getting his gum. I turn and look, and there's pallets full of Topps, Fleer, and Donruss 1982 boxes. Now this is 1982, so
that's crazy.
You're not looking at it thinking these are $500 boxes,
right?
But I bought a lot of cards in 1982. I bought cards always anyway, but in 1982 when I was picking them wholesale, that's when I really started getting a lot of cards. I've got 3 5,000 count boxes. Each one has Fleer, one has Donruss, one has Topps, and I've been going through those. But I found this box, and this still has the sticker price on it from the candy wholesale, what I paid for it. And I don't know if you can see it or not.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's like $7.80, guys. $7.80
for the box, and that's what I was paying for the Fleer, the Topps, and the Donruss. And so I just thought it was neat that I found that, and I've had that, obviously since I was in high school. So
yeah.
Pretty cool stuff, and I still have this one box, but I've got a few packs. I also have a lot of wax packs, old wax packs that I've put away. And you and I have talked before. You're a gorilla rip type of guy.
Oh yeah.
I got a little bit of willpower, so I continue to hang on to some stuff from my childhood. I think in my stream a couple weeks ago, I was showing my 1985 Topps wax box that I pulled out. I found in a box. I still have some cello packs from '85, but I've got wax packs all the way back to 73, 74, 75. Now, I haven't had the 73, 74, and 75 ones the whole time. When I was in college, I used to go to Ann Arbor to a card shop, and the guy, he was a real good connection.
Yeah.
And I was picking up wax packs of 73, 74, 75 when I was in college.
Wow.
I can remember paying, I think it was $18 a pack for mini packs, 1975 Topps minis at that card shop in the late 80s, early 90s.
Wow, man, that's just, yeah, I'm always shocked whenever I pop in and whenever you pull out like a fresh box of something, and you got like do you have 1985 Topps wax boxes still unopened?
Yeah, I've got, let me see where I put that.
85 is like one of my favorites.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I actually have 2 of them. I got the other one I put away, but here's one here. The box is clean as hell.
Wow, that's beautiful, bro.
And you can see it's.
Oh yeah, that's sexy.
And I have had these since 1985. So when I bought them at the wholesale house in Lansing, Michigan.
Wow.
Capital Wholesale in Lansing, Michigan. So, you got the BBC boxes that you can get from places, and we all know the famous Jab story of getting sheet C and all that.
Oh yeah.
I prefer this because I know I've had this since 1985. Came out of a case that I picked out of the case myself at the wholesale house.
You know why I'm such a fan of that, right, Tom? 85.
Well, you got Kirby Puckett.
Come on, yeah, baby. One of my favorite all-time baseball players, Kirby Puckett.
I think the last batch I sent you, I pitched a Puckett in there that I pulled live on my stream out of a cello pack.
Yes. You always do me good with my PC.
How about I open a cello pack for you right now?
Let's do it. He's going to rip out us. Open a cello pack, guys.
I got my cello box that I keep sitting on the shelf. 1985 Topps cello.
God, that's beautiful.
That I have also had since, you guessed it, 1985. And we'll grab a
guys, this is insane, man. Like, seriously, and he does this. You guys, it always blows my mind. Like, when I pop into his streams, and a lot of times he does go live because he tries to work around everybody else, and it's probably when it works for him. And it's kind of late afternoon, early evening, so I get a lot of people are probably working. I'm working myself, and I have to mute it sometimes. But he's always got cool, interesting stuff like this. And he's got tons, like he said, Packs in the 70s still unopened that he just has sitting around. All right, man, do it.
Let me know if the pack is centered right now, so I know where to hold the card.
No, it looks good, man. Looks perfect right there. Right there.
All right, so here we go. 1985 top cello pack. Let's bust this open.
Yeah, 82 had a
The cool
Herbeck.
thing
Yep.
about the cello packs is a lot like the rack packs. Now the rack packs didn't have gum, so you didn't have to worry about wax shit.
Right.
Sorry about the language.
You're good.
Gum. The nice thing about the rack packs is there's always a card in the middle that the gum is up against. It's the contest card.
Yes.
See?
Yep.
So the gum, but these have been in a cool, dry place ever since I've gotten them. So the gum on every pack that I open is nice and clean. Comes right off the card.
Look at that. Not stuck.
Every card is perfect, neat, sharp. Here's the gum. I'm not eating it. I'll send this out to you. You can chew it tomorrow on your 24-hour stream.
It won't make it there, but I'll chew it another time.
Oh, darn. I don't think you'd have done it anyway.
I actually still have a bag of gum for the last one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see who we get. I'll grab these and flip them and turn them. We got Dave Stapleton for the Boston Red Sox. Todd Cruz, Orioles.
God, that
Ernie
card.
Witt, Ernie Witt was always a pest against my Tigers. They were both in the AL East back then.
Yep.
All right, Junior Ortiz. Player for the Mets. You got Berra, not the Hall of Famer Berra, but Dale Berra.
Wow.
Bert Hooton. I hope we get somebody good, but if we don't, that's okay.
It's all good. It's just for fun, man.
Joe Altobelli.
It's just cool to see a fresh pack, that you've had since '85. That you still have tons.
Wayne Tomlinson. Yep, I bought these cards when I was a sophomore in college.
Wow.
There, razor sharp corners, razor sharp edges. Little Jim Rice.
Nice.
Hall of Fame for the Boston Red Sox.
HOF.
George Orta for the Royals. Donnie Scott for the Rangers. George Vukovic. Keith Moreland was a decent player for the Cubbies. Brent Gaff. I don't know if I remember that one or not.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
I don't want to monopolize
Seen a
the
lot of
screen
these
here.
too.
I'll try to pick it up a little bit. Glenn Hoffman, another Boston Red Sox player. Albert Hall. Not the same Albert Hall from the Beatles song, but that's okay. Some of you guys might get that, some of you might not. That's okay. Tim Foley, first round pick, number 1 pick.
Tim Foley.
Rich Gale from the Red Sox.
It's the
Getting a lot of Red Sox.
Yeah, not the Clemens, right?
George Frazier for the Cubs. Rob Piccolo for the Angels.
Nice.
Not looking good here. Germán Rivera for the Dodgers. Steve Farr for the Indians. Bill Caudle for the A's.
Durango, love you, brother. Thank you for the member, bro.
Here's one of Defness's guys. Oh, Double D.
Double
Nice.
D in the place to be.
Little Twins action, but it's not the guy we're looking for.
It's all right.
Fire.
It's a twin.
And you already know where that card's going. I got your stack right down
It's a
here all the time, buddy.
clean twin.
I got your stack right at my feet all the time. I got the box right here in my drawer. Bob Forsch.
My man.
It's Forsch brothers, Ken and Bob. Kevin Gross. Darnell Coles. Before he was with the Tigers, he was with the Tigers later. And Matt Young. So that wasn't a banger pack. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, it was fun. That's what it's about, man. It was
Jim
fun.
Rice, that's not too bad. Let's sleeve up that Jim Rice real quick.
Little Hoffer Rice.
Yeah.
So, Tim, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead,
No,
buddy.
you're good, man.
So, what would you say is your favorite card or your best card in your collection?
Well, I can show you now since you guys have already voted on it. So, see here. Oh no, I lost it. Oh wait, here. This isn't necessarily my best card, but it's my favorite card. It's my T206 red background portrait Ty Cobb.
So you guys know now that was his, the Ty Cobb.
Yeah, you already voted on it, so I'm not letting the cat out of the bag necessarily. But,
right.
I went through a phase in the mid 2000s where I started picking up these T206 cards, and I was picking them up raw, and I was getting good deals on them, and I was taking the chance that they weren't fakes, and I was sending them in to get graded. And luckily enough, none of the ones I picked up came back fake.
That card is so freaking cool.
Now I also had a 1933 Gaudy Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
But I actually turned that over, and I quadrupled my money on that. But I've got T206 Walter Johnson, Cy Young with his glove. A few other ones. Most of the ones I have are in a safe deposit box. I don't usually keep them laying around here.
Yeah.
But, a big portion of my collection.
Nice.
Most of my Ripkins, I collected Ripkins, but my dad liked collecting Ripkins, and when he passed away, he left me all his Ripkins too. So, but my brother used to own a card shop out by Rochester, New York, in the late '80s.
Wow.
And so he Rochester, New York is where Ripken played minor league ball.
Yeah.
So he would pick up a lot of Ripkins out there, and just a couple of months ago, he moved from New York back to Michigan about 6-7 years ago, but he got tired of having these cards in his garage, and I asked him about them because I was starting back into it because of you and your last 24-hour stream.
Yeah!
I said, what? I said, I've been out of the cards for years, and I just said, you got me hooked back on it in your last 24-hour stream. I spent quite a bit of time in that.
That's awesome.
But I asked him, I said, what'd you ever do with those old Ripken cards that you used to have? And he had some other cards too. And he said, oh yeah, I brought those with me when I moved. They're in my damp crawl space.
Oh.
I said, what are you keeping them in your crawl space for? He says, I don't even want them. He goes, if you want them, come and get them. Well, I was in my car starting my car before he finished the sentence.
Damn right you were. Damn right you were.
Luckily, the cards were fine. I transferred most of the cards into different holders and tried to get rid of the remedies of what. But there was really no musty smell, no nothing in the cards. And he got real lucky, and so did I.
Wow.
But
hey.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you try. Hey mods, can you guys make sure you grab Tom's YouTube link and post it in the chat so guys can grab it if they're not already subscribed to him, because we should be doing that with every guest. Make sure you guys show Tom T some love, man. He deserves way more than what he has. He's sitting at like 200 and some. He has so much to offer you guys, and it always dumbfounds me when I go. And again, I know a lot of it's timing of when he goes live, just because he works around everybody else. But it always dumbfounds me to see 8 or 10 people in his streams when the kind of stuff he's doing, he's opening stuff like that, like he just did, like fresh, clean packs of stuff he's had since '85 and whatever year. And he's showing old crazy comics and everything else. I mean, he's got an awesome collection. I consider him a good friend, and I'm glad he's a part of this community. He's definitely a good one. So appreciate you.
I'm going back and scrolling through some of the things here. I see Jeff Airtime. How you doing, man? Card hobbyist. I'm looking at people that give me a shout out.
Absolutely.
I much appreciate it. William Carter, how you doing? Jeff Airtime. Bobby, I don't know if Bobby's still in here or not.
Bobby C.
You guys watch her stream. She does a lot of the wildlife stuff on her walks. I got one of her cards too that she sent me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I see Bobby said hi. Let me scroll through real quick and see. I see a lot of people in here that I see everywhere. John Salisbury, who I think became a member for you.
Yep. And, I did shout him out. Yep. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank you.
My streams a few times. Most of you guys, I see a lot of these guys every now and then who pop in. I don't like it. I'm usually on an odd time of day when nobody else is on, but especially during these times, like you said, that's important for us to try to go live if we can if somebody else isn't. So
yeah.
Like I said, I've been feeling off for the last 2.5 years.
No, I know.
Bad that I know.
I know.
But,
I know you have.
But we do what we can. I see Double D. We all know Double D. I see he became a member of your team, which is cool. A
Yeah,
day in the life of Tom. Balls, yeah, awesome.
Balls
Thank you, Rick.
says, love putting a name to a face, and that's what I love when people are not afraid to come on here if they don't do, or even if they stream but they don't ever stream their face, like they're showing their hands breaking or whatever. And Tom does do, so he has done some streams where he does the dual camera, so he does have streams, he's had a glimpse of his face, but, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's clean, though. It's clean.
It is clean gum, it is. Actually, I want to do you guys something. Watch this.
Wow.
Oh, that's bad. It tastes like cardboard and plastic.
Wow.
You know what's cool about it, though? You keep these cards in a cool, dry place. I wonder if this acts like a silica packet where it soaks in all the moisture.
Yeah. Mason, Sports Talk, you are correct, but here's the thing. He did get Tigers in the other break. There's 2 baseball, 2 football breaks. So he was the one that got the Tigers in the other break. So yeah, it's all good. And again, I'll go.
How many got in here right now?
We got 31 in here.
All right. Are baseball guys, football guys, all over the place guys? Who we got?
Probably a mix of everything.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to be against me sending them a box of Leaf Draft sealed blaster box.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
So I pulled the card before we got on because I thought about doing this right when I was connecting. I grabbed a random card out of the 1984 or 1982 box that I sorted through.
Yep.
And I grabbed a random card between the 1 and 200s.
Okay.
So if it's okay with you, if everybody drops a number between 1 and 200, just one number.
Yep.
The closest 2, I'm going to send this box of Leaf Draft free of charge.
Guys, that's awesome, man. So, guys, drop a number 1 to 200. If you see the number before you drop it, pick a different number. One number, one time. 1 to 200. It'll take a second because of the delay, Tom, because you got to remember with my OBS, there's a big delay. So, we're probably...
Yeah, I've been off work for this is the 5th week.
Yep.
I do plumbing inspections. But found out, and I'm glad my test was negative.
Me too, man. Yeah, me too, man. So that's good news.
Monday, we'll start back up. Slow startup. We're not going to go into occupied residential homes. We're going to be doing new construction only, light and commercial.
Yeah.
New construction, commercial.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do anywhere from new residential houses all the way to, 25-story skyscrapers.
Wow. All right, numbers are dropping in.
Okay, cool.
Let the rest of them to get their numbers in here.
And then once it slows down, if you want, Jeff, you can throw a stop, or one of your mods throw a stop, and then let me know.
Yep, guys, hurry up and get those numbers in, okay? So we're not just doing the number thing too long.
I'll tell you what, in case I don't hit a football person, I'll throw in this Jim Rice pack ripped on screen with the box.
There you go. There you go.
But I'm looking forward to getting back to work, and I've done a lot around the house. I actually was out today. I tried to get some walks in, and I was doing a lot of jogging last fall. But now the morel mushrooms are getting ready to pop up, so I've been out walking in the woods 2 to 3 hours
looking for
a day.
mushrooms. Yep.
Yeah, looking for morel mushrooms. I found some of you might have seen a couple of my streams where I was out in the woods. I found some shed antlers. I found.
Wow.
I haven't found any arrowheads. I found arrowheads here before, but I haven't found any in a couple of years. But
wow, that's
I'm lucky
awesome.
I'm lucky enough to have 10 acres where I live on my house.
Yeah.
But the property behind me is my in-laws. They have 300 acres.
Yeah.
So I go back there and walk around and find stuff.
Nice.
It's
Jeff.
I really feel for the people who are stuck in a small house and a small subdivision. I can't even imagine the people who live in apartments in like a city.
Oh yeah.
Horrible.
And not, and people are always like, and not working. I feel for anyone who's not working. Like, I work from home, and I always have, and I'm essential, so I continue to work. In fact, it's been busier than ever for me, which is great. I'm not complaining. But I could not imagine being stuck at a home if you're not working. It gets boring if you're not actually working. Like, you say what you want, but after you were to stay home for a week and not be working or doing anything, it gets old. It gets boring. Then you start getting out of routine. Then you stay up super late. Then you sleep in super, till late in the afternoon, and it
But
just
I think maybe I did have COVID, but I mean, if I didn't, the vertigo and stuff, I'm doing stuff I'm not used to doing.
right.
So
Right. All right.
I'm used to being busy. I'm used to being a busy guy. We get shot. Okay.
Rip the envelope. We'll figure out who the number is, who the lucky winner is.
Here's the envelope. I put the card in, number between 1 and 200. I reached in randomly. Okay.
Yep.
That's a pretty nice card I grabbed too. Steve Garvey.
Nice.
All-star.
In action.
All-star Steve Garvey in action. Razor sharp edges, razor sharp corners. Like most of the cards that I have, guys. I always took good care of my cards, even when I was a kid.
He does. He does also sell packs of that old stuff as well. He will sell it on occasion and rip. He'll tell you a price and he'll rip it and he'll ship it.
Steve Garvey in action. The number is 180.
All right, I got a 175 as I'm going through these here. That might do it. Let me just see. I haven't gone through everyone yet. 175. I think it is. Frank B. Rippin got it, guys.
Frank B. Rippin is going to be doing some ripping. That's for sure.
So, guys, get a hold of Tom if he doesn't already have your shipping information. Just make sure you get a hold of him, email him or whatever so he can get that out to you, man. Congratulations. Yep, Tom just put his email in there so you can copy that and just send him an email. So
give me your shipping info. And I'm also going to throw in the Steve Garvey Razor Mint card.
What up, Guns? What up, Guns? How you doing, brother? Good to see you in here, my man. All right.
Jimmy Guns, what's going on, man? I didn't get a chance to message you back. Jimmy was kind of keeping tabs on me the last day, trying to see how I was doing, trying to pop me up and cheer me up.
That's good.
Guns, negative test, man. All's good. So I appreciate you checking in, man.
Yep, you brought that up. Well, Tom, you got anything else for me? You want to say anything else to the fans tonight?
No, I'm not a big exciting guy necessarily, but.
Well, you got all the exciting stuff. You got all the old wax, clean, still packed, not gorilla ripped like it would be if I had it.
Yeah.
I would have ripped that in 85, bro. 85, I would have ripped that.
Jeff, I'm still sitting on Target mega boxes of Optic basketball from 1920.
That's crazy.
And the cards I pulled out of Optic.
Oh, yeah.
And, the Zion,
You got me Zions and Jaws. Yep. Oh, yeah. So, guys, if you need product, if you're looking for Optic, if you're looking for junk wax packs, he will rip them. He will rip them live when he's live on stream. So, and then he'll ship them to you. So, guys, again, his link has been posted a couple times. Guys, make sure you check out his channel. Show him some love. And, Tom, as always, I love you, brother. We are, hopefully, when this baseball thing gets going again and we can actually go to games, I am going to make it a parent to get up there and we'll catch a Tigers game, maybe hopefully a Tigers Twins game. So
yep. Here and hooking up and me taking you and the kids maybe if you bring the kids with you and go to America, check the game out and make the round. But I know the National is supposed to be in Chicago next year.
We'll be there.
To get out there. Cool. It would be cool if a lot of those guys could get together out there and hook up, and that would be sweet.
Absolutely, brother.
Last one I went to, I think, was Atlanta years ago. I'm talking 90s.
Yeah. Be a lot different now because you know a lot more people within this whole community. So, from YouTube and Twitter and the... All right, brother.
It'd be cool. Thanks, guys.
All right, man. Love you, buddy. It's my man, Tom T.
Thank you much.
All right, buddy.
Take it easy.
Later.
Bye, guys.
Yep. What happened to the other guy here? We got to admin him or what's good? What's good, man? How we doing? You on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You got something muted? Can you hear me? Check your mic. Muted. Can you hear me? Talk. Can you hear me? We're having issues with this every guest for some reason. Can you hear me, bro? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Try talking again. Try talking again, Sterling. There you go.
I got you now.
All right. What was it? Everybody does the same thing. So tell me what it is, I can tell them.
There's a button down at the bottom left that says join audio, and so like you have to join the audio into the stream. The whole thing just...
Okay. Just move to your right a little bit. Your right. Man. There you go. There you go. Yep. There you go. We're good. So what's going on, man? Good to see you.
Not much, man. I'm just kicking in for a little Thirsty Thursday with Defness.
Nice. He's got his little beer. What are we drinking?
We're drinking a high cotton Mexican lager from Memphis, Tennessee.
And those crazy beers. I got you. And a little boy. What's going on, bud?
We got my twin boys, Mason and Levi.
Oh, you got twins. I guess I didn't know you had twins. Nice.
Kicking in for Thirsty Thursday, too.
Cool. Well, if you guys didn't know, this is my man, Sterling Brown. He is actually a member of Defness45. He's been around for a while now. It's good to finally put a name to the face. So you guys, one picture starts, bid, turn, is Lincoln. Okay, I was reading someone's comment about the audio or something. I want to make sure the audio is good. So I guess I wanna, since you're on here, we want to get to know you a little bit. What are your teams that you collect? Your PC teams, like your favorite teams?
Yeah, so like to be honest with you, so I just got back into like card collecting, I don't know, maybe 3-4 months ago. Like I would pick up like the occasional retail packs for my boys when they turn like 2 and whatnot.
Yep.
But I watched one of Ben over at Midwest Box Breaks.
Great guy, yep.
A few months ago, and then started getting involved in that community and with Break Club, and was kind of just blown away with just kind of the kindness of people in this community and in this hobby that just kind of was something that I kind of wanted to surround myself with because there's so much positivity and good people involved with it. But I've grown up a lifelong Red Sox fan, Celtics fan. Now my college team, man, I'm a big Ole Miss fan.
Okay.
So I PC. So I live in South Haven, Mississippi, so around like Memphis, Tennessee. So if any Braves fans might know, like I'm a big Austin Riley.
I know who that is. Yep.
Guy. So that's my PC dude. Which is just one of my eBay pickups.
So if anybody's got any Austin Rileys and they're not a Braves fan, you know who to hit up. Our boy Sterling, for sure. Ole Miss. So you like Chad Kelly, who was a name that I bring up that never really made it in the NFL, right? I thought the guy would maybe do something in the NFL. That's why I brought his name up. He was a killer in college, bro. Chad Kelly?
So look, Chad Kelly's not dead yet, man. He's actually still on the Colts.
Is he on the Colts now? Wasn't he on the Broncos for a while?
He was with the Broncos, and then he had that whole mess where he walked into that dude's house.
Yes.
Shady. Kind of really, Tom Brady pulled the same thing. The only thing was that Chad Kelly was probably under the influence of something, and Tom Brady wasn't.
That's crazy.
And so anyways, Chad ends up kind of sitting out for a while and makes his way to Indianapolis, and he's been kicking it over there. But I think with the Colts, with their draft, it sure looks like Chad's kind of going to get forced out. So I don't know. But yeah, Chad Kelly's my boy. A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Cody Core, Evan Ingram. Bunch of good Ole Miss guys out there.
Ingram. All right. So did you were you a big sports nut like growing up? Did you play a lot of sports like in school or no? Or are you just more kind of a sports fan?
Like I think my entire life I've been surrounded by sports. Like my parents split when I was younger, so my mom kind of raised me as a single mom most of her life, and so like most of the like strong male influences that I had in my life, like a lot of guys, was in sports. With football, baseball, basketball. I ended up settling into soccer in high school, and so I played soccer in college. I played a year at Butler University, and then ended up transferring to a smaller school. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. See, that's what I love about getting people on here. We don't realize the types of people, talent, and what backgrounds they have. until they get to tell their story. If they don't do it themselves, like if they don't have their own channel, that they really focus on doing that. So that's why I love getting to get a face to the name, and for everybody. You see that all the time in the chat too. They'll be like, man, it's so cool to know now when I'm chatting with this person, I can put that face to that name. So, Jimmy Guns, Chad Kelly was higher than a giraffe booger. He's taking the shots. Jimmy's taking the shots.
Jimmy ain't wrong though. That's the thing.
Yeah, no.
Jimmy ain't wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, Scoves is saying, Scoves big hits, our boy Scove. Justin's saying, glad you rejoined the community. So, I love Ben. I have nothing but good things to say about Ben at Midwest. Kedrick's my boy, dude. Kedrick Aker. I've already had him on In Depth.
The first video I watched of Defness was when you did the interview with
In Depth with Kedrick. Yeah, I love his, he has these similarities of a lot of us, about the unselfishness and the giving. And what's kind of cool, and here's another thing that I love about doing all this is like having you on here is like a couple things that you just said. Like you said, you were brought up by just basically your mom, not having that father, that male role figure around. So you kind of stuck to sports and like male role model figures in the sports game. And that's similar to me. I mean, people that know my story know that my dad wasn't around much. Left when at a very young age, and my mom I have to thank for everything. But it's cool that bring those connections like that as well, because it shows you that's probably how all of us can be similar in more ways than not, in one way or another, between this or that. So you just got back in the hobby a couple months ago, but you did collect. Did you collect in your younger years and then took a big break?
Yeah, so like when I was younger, like I remember like my stepdad was a big collector. So I actually still have a lot of his late 70s, early 80s, early 90s, tops and whatnot, that I've just started, digging back into. Like I'll go through a box a night and there's probably like 10,000 cards in that collection that, I'm just slowly kind of going through and trying to, figure out what's what. As of, 4 months ago, man, I didn't even know what a parallel or a numbered card was. So
right.
It's kind of just digging back into it and going through checklists and like, it's been real cool. I mean, even like when we did the, the voting for just seeing some of these guys.
That was awesome.
Whatnot, there were a lot of just awesome cards that people submitted.
Oh yeah.
Just to be able to see it, but one of my favorites that I found, like the Bo Jackson Future Stars. I forget what year that was.
The 87, the 87, yeah, the wood grain, the wood grain. Yep, the wood grain, baby. Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's probably one of my favorite cards. I probably have like 5 or 6 of them that I found so far in this.
So a little sneak peek. I've kind of talked about some of the product in the breaks, and this probably won't be in the breaks. This will probably be for like a middle of the night or early morning like rip. But I got a whole box of Rack Pack, 87 Rack Pack. So we're gonna go bow searching for some bows and some Bonds and some Maguires. I picked it up at my LCS. My boys, I guess he's supposed to be closed. And he's told me he's been open the whole time, but he just told me like a couple weeks ago that he was kind of open. He's monitoring people coming in, and he never has high traffic there. It's usually one person or nobody if you pop in there ever, so not a big deal. But yeah, he had an 87 Rack Pack case or box, and he hasn't been getting product in because they haven't been shipping anything. So I found it stashed underneath a bunch of other boxes of stuff, and I'm like, "What is this?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, you can buy it? Go ahead." Give you a deal on it, so we'll be ripping some of that as well.
I know there was that, the big old like scandal, I guess, with Topps overprinting or whatever the heck all that was about. But like I feel like there's a lot of value still in the, and maybe but value as far as sentimental value.
Oh yeah.
And a ton of this stuff, like I said, there's one of those Jacksons we were just talking about right there.
Yep.
And I don't know, man, just like it's fun going back and just going through these boxes, because even though those guys weren't in my era and I don't remember, watching them. What's awesome about, like the ESPN content you get these days with all these documentaries,
oh yeah,
the 30 for 30s and whatnot, it's almost like you can relive it to a certain extent.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, the only thing that I don't, and we brought this up the other day, and I guess this is something I'd ask you too, is I get it, and I love watching the documentaries. Don't get me wrong, I think they're great. But what I don't understand is like how, and I know it's a popularity thing, and I know that it's relevance again, and it's whatever. But like the whole like Scottie Pippen, like okay, now all of a sudden Scottie Pippen's cards are like higher value now. We already knew who Scottie Pippen was. We already knew what player he was. We already, we're hearing some of the other stuff about him. But now all of a sudden Scottie Pippen is just blowing up. And I know it's a popularity thing, but typically you feel like that popularity thing is related to how a player is playing right now. Like all of a sudden he blows up and he's like, baseball, he's hitting tons of home runs. He's leading the home run thing, and he's Pete Alonso that nobody really knew about until all of a sudden now he's blowing up. Or it's Michael Jordan going into the Hall of Fame. Like he's going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame or this or that. But it's weird, man. It's weird to me that documentaries that just focus on these guys just bring up this. I know it's relevance, and I know it's bringing things back up, but it still shocks me that the amount of value you see or the increases and how many people post in the cards again and how many people are going after them. You know what I mean?
So my wife obviously doesn't collect at all, doesn't know much about baseball cards. So it blows her mind when like I'll be scrolling through eBay or something like that, and I'll just want to go check and see how that 93 Jeter Gem Mint 10 is going on eBay,
right?
And it's over like $100,000.
Right.
She's like, how could somebody pay $100,000 for a piece of cardboard? There's no difference between that piece of cardboard and all the ones that you have stored away in our closet, except that it's a Derek Jeter 93 10.
Right.
And you're right. I mean, that's what's crazy about card collecting is it just matters who's on the card. Like,
yeah.
It's just crazy, right?
Yeah.
The same materials that are used, it costs them the same amount of money to print every single player.
Yeah.
At least to my knowledge. And yet, some are worth
right.
thousands and some are worth pennies. Like it's just
Yep. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. So you do a lot of ripping yourself, or do you get more into breaks?
So I mean, I still occasionally will buy, like a hanger pack or a blaster while walking through Walmart or Target or wherever I'm at. But
yeah.
I did just buy my first hobby box a couple weeks ago. I bought a Gypsy Queen. Pulled some nice cards out of there. That's fun. But for the most part, I really just enjoy breaking. I enjoy being in the break communities and kind of with the people and just the conversations. And frankly, I love watching everybody get hits, whether it's myself or someone else. Yeah. I'm actually in a BITG first break with them tonight.
Awesome.
Spreading some love for them, and I really wanted to kind of get in that community and just.
It's my boy, man. That's my boy. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. You'll like it. He's got a lot to offer. Again, he's guns him. RSR. I mean, RSR is more auctions. Jimmy Gunn's more auctions.
Yeah,
BITG.
Let me get a plug in for RSR real quick.
Yeah,
I did a first.
Do it. Hey, you do that. I'm gonna go make a drink. You just you talk. Entertain.
Gotcha. So yeah, I mean, I did my first auction with RSR probably 2 weeks ago, and for like $12, guys. Like, I mean, look at that. That is a thick stack, and that all came from just a couple hours with RSR on Sunday afternoon. And I mean, the guy's top class, ships everything quickly. Him and his family are a blast to spend a Sunday afternoon, while the family's taking a nap. Just spend some time over there. And he's got some great cards. I mean, he had that, it was a Wander Franco PSA 9 that he auctioned off. And I think somebody got, maybe $40, $35-$40. I mean, that's a killer card to be investing in right now. So if you haven't checked out RSR, you really need to. Spent my last Saturday too with Jimmy Guns. Defness has definitely been spreading a lot of love over there, and Jimmy Guns was everything he was hyped to be with the 20 drinks and just his giving nature too. Definitely comes across with just how many cards he gave away to folks. And like I said, I mean, that's the thing I've enjoyed so much about this hobby community is just their willingness to give and want to see other people, you know, really get their PCs or what they're collecting or whatever it is, but just kind of, you know, spreading the love. And that's kind of, you know, something you definitely want to surround yourself with and participate in. So if you haven't checked out RSR or Jimmy Guns, definitely got to get in on that.
I like the plugs, man. I can support and I can back those plugs. I like those plugs. Those are some Defness approved plugs for sure, right there, for damn sure. And again, you'll love. Have you been in Jeff Airtime's Sunday trivias at all yet?
I don't think I have.
Okay. Well, you need to when you get back, when you're done, whenever you're off here, get back in chat. You need to make sure you also grab up Jeff Airtime, because he's in there. He's one of my mods too. But he's actually going to be doing an in-depth with me at 8 p.m. tomorrow night as part of the 24-hour stream. He does them every other Sunday. He packs the house. There's 50, 60 people usually every Sunday. It's just fun. It's free. He does trivia. He does questions. And, you know, the first one to answer it, whatever the question is, the answer, you get he sends you out a card or cards, depending upon what it is.
That's awesome. You got all these YouTube channels of guys, you know, ripping cards or doing auctions or, you know, whatever it is they're doing. But yet, man, they find so many different ways to, like, put their spin on it, man. I mean, that's a brilliant idea to do trivia and card giveaways. Like, I mean, that's top notch.
Yeah, man. So for you, what's the future hope for Sterling? Are you planning to maybe grow your channel, do anything with your channel, take a niche on something?
You know, I don't know, man. Like, I'm watching myself on the camera here. I definitely got to work on.
You're good, bro.
How my face looks. That's an ugly mug there.
Oh, dude.
But no, bro. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just kind of enjoying being in the community and you know, collecting, starting a PC. You know, I started collecting baseball cards, like I said, when my kids were 2, by just, you know, just getting Topps packs here and there. And I've just always wanted to have a collection there for my boys for whenever they get old enough and they want to get into it. So, you know, it's just, you know, one of those things where I have no idea where this will take me. And, you know, but seeing everybody spread the love, I definitely could see myself trying to participate, and, you know, hopefully, I mean, I got cards that I think are good cards, but, you know, they don't hold that much sentimental value to me that I would love to give to somebody that it really does matter.
So here's what I would tell you, Sterling. This would be the Defness advice while you're in the hot seat right now, is get as many subscribers, even if you're not doing anything right now. So being within the community, right? So like right now with you even being on here, like Tom T and some of the guys, Tom T was just on. He's like, I'm having a hard time finding Sterling, like your channel, because you haven't probably said anything for a while because you've been on here, right? So if they scroll through the chat, they haven't seen you. So maybe you could type something quick in the chat if you have access to it too while you're on here. But I would try to get as many as you can. That way, when you decide, or if you do decide that you want to start doing something, you're already that far ahead. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you could get, so you're not somebody that's, time running out. Why would it end? Are they trying to change my, oh, they're trying to change this. They're trying to charge money now for this. Here, let me upgrade this real quick.
Gotta use all that membership money and upgrade it.
Oh, dude, they're trying to charge you money now to freaking do this.
I bet you what it is all these coronavirus people at home
are doing this
to actually, like, use Zoom for work conferences and whatnot. I mean, opportunity for them to make a little money.
Did you type in the chat?
No, so I gotta be honest with you, man. Like, I mean, I obviously have a YouTube. I have no idea what my channel would even be.
Well, just use what you're using. You can always change your name. So, like, what you use on YouTube right now. So, when you're typing in the chat, like, if you type something, it would just be that. Like, what you're on right now. Like, as this channel. That's what I'm getting at. And then that way, you can always change your name. So, if you don't want to keep it your regular name, like Sterling, let's say you want to change it to Brown Car Booming Bus or something, or whatever unique, you could just change that. You can change the actual name of your channel, and you'll still keep all your subscribers and everything else.
Well,
You'll
it's
just have a different
pretty
name.
easy, guys. It's my first and last name, Sterling Wilson. I put it there in the chat.
Or Wilson. Yeah. Wilson.
No, you're
Oh,
good, man.
why
Brown
am
sounds good too. And you guys want to follow me on Twitter too. That's another thing about the card community. My Twitter followers have like shot through the roof over the last 4 months.
Yes,
And,
that's another place to focus on, social media. I can't stress it enough. Like, a lot of people know that, like Guns and RSR is starting to get it. Crazy, I think, starting to get it. Some of those guys are starting to get it. BITG is starting to finally get it. Like, you need to utilize, especially if you're doing YouTube and you want to try to push it and really build it up. So, why is this not working? I am not a robot. Please verify again. Are you serious?
You didn't answer my question earlier.
Sorry,
man. What is your drink of choice on a Thirsty Thursday?
Honestly, it's what I mixed. What I said earlier, I mixed. It's Tito's, and OJ. Tito's and OJ. I mean, I'm not a big beer drinker. I'll be honest with you. I'm not. I'm not big on beer. I'd rather have a cocktail. Okay, we are now unlimited minutes. Look at that. I upgraded, so they can't cut us off. Last week, we never got that. I was on for 2.5, 3 hours. We've been on for an hour, and they're like, your time's going to run out. They must have changed that just out of nowhere.
Well, Lord Texas, man, I really appreciate you you having me on tonight and spending a little bit of time.
Yeah, you got to roll?
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to head out here in a second and eat some dinner with my wife and
give me once
before they go to bed, and then I'll probably hop back in for a little bit in the chat and hang out with you guys.
Well, yeah, definitely spend some time with the fam, bro. Do not get yourself in trouble. A happy wife is a happy life, right? That's what they say.
No doubt.
Jeff,
I appreciate it, man. Won't be my last Thirsty Thursday with you guys. Appreciate you. Love spending time with you guys. You're awesome.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you, brother. Take care, man. Thank you. I think you just hit end meeting or for you or just leave or something. Jeff, I just sent your invite. So we'll just keep that like that until he pops in. Jeff V, I just sent your invite. If anybody else wants to pop in, I don't know if Jeff V is still here or not. Yeah, he'll type something in the chat. Did he type something? It's Sterling Wilson. Here, let me put his in. It should just come up like this. Like, you just search that, it should come up. Pretty sure it will. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Sterling is a good dude. The 24 streamer, yes. So, card story. Let me explain that real quick, as I will in the beginning of the stream tomorrow night when it starts. I can a little bit. Okay, Jeff V, I just sent you an invite. You were up next. So here's how it works. I cannot go longer at a time as far as keeping the thing running. I have to start and stop, just like last time. So I'll go 6 to 8 hours, and I might even go shorter stints if we're switching from desktop to mobile, because there's going to be a little glitch of seconds in between each, right? So I will go 6 to 8 hours. That way it will archive and it'll upload. If I just continue to go after 8 hours or 12 hours, it will not upload once it's done. There will be nothing. There will be nothing left of it once it's over with. So we're going to make sure it does archive. So yes, the whole 24-hour stream will be archived. Is Jeff V still in here? Anybody else want to pop in? Anyone? Bueller? Oh, let me do this while we're waiting for other people to get in. Let me go through the list of people who have to get a hold of me as well to pick another team that's available between the 4 breaks. There's 2 baseball, 2 football. So, Dominator, Todd Billings, George Buss, BUSS, Zachary Hall, Phil Manna Gaming, William Carter, Jonathan Braden, Kendall Brown, Scott Laver, Thunderfan Cards, Uncle Stewie, All I Do Is Win, Brian Wynn, Jay Vargas, Tim Cornett, and Carter's Kids. Contact me so I can let you know what's available. There's still plenty of teams available between the other ones. You guys just were outvoted for the specific teams for the spots there were. So please get a hold of me. Let me know so we can get your teams. All right, Jeff V, you're trying right now. No, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it. Lots of Jeffs in here. Crazy. Did Crazy say he would? Yeah, you can use your cell phone as your camera. Yep. That's what you do. It's just you can use your camera from your cell phone. Just make sure it's facing you, so it's like a face shot. But I could definitely bring you in, bro. I just, trying to remember if I have your email handy. I know Jeff V is trying to get in right now. I just sent him a link. Crazy. I could send it to the crazy for cardboard at Gmail. If you want me to get on. If you want to pop on. Yeah, 24 hours is going to be dope, guys. This is... Alright, so Jeff V's ready. Crazy, you can come on next if you want, bro. Can you hear me? Alright, so there's a little button at the bottom for audio. There you go. Did you get it? You got it?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, so just... All right, Jeff, so bring the camera down a little bit because it's just cropped. There you go. There you go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Jeff, how you doing tonight, bro?
Yeah, I'm great, dude. I had no idea that this was going to be the on-camera thing. I just wanted to be a part of the meeting and listen in.
Well, yeah, you don't have to be. You can just be in the chat. It's up to you.
Yeah. No, man, I just didn't. I mean, I didn't get my hair did.
Dude.
I would have made my face,
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, everybody looks at this ugly mug every single day when I go live, so I wouldn't worry about how pretty we're looking. And
thank goodness, right?
For my count, I don't think there's that many females. I mean, there might be a couple in there, but I don't think it's that high. This is kind of a sports card community, so I don't think most people, and he don't care anyway, so we don't need to worry about how duded up we are.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, cool. So how are you doing, man?
So listen, it was pretty kick-ass. I'm sorry, it was pretty cool to...
No, you can say kick-ass. That's
right,
fine.
It was pretty kick-ass to join, I don't know, last week or the week before. I've been paying attention to Striker and some other breaks for a while, and really started chatting with Dave Durango, who got me connected with RSR, and I was a part of that. I was a part of that community for a brief while, and man, it's a little bit of a rabbit hole. I have to be careful because I want to make sure I'm not neglecting my job or my family. But I'll tell you, it's so amazing to be a part of a community that really takes care of people and not just their own. What really made me decide to commit some energy and effort was one of the first auctions that was an auction for one of our community members. And I'm not gonna try to embarrass anybody. But he, like a lot of people, was home without a job and was looking to sell some cards to raise some money. And people paid way too much for those cards and then gave extra and then donated cards. And that's just the kind of group of people I want to continue to talk with, right?
Absolutely. That's what this community is.
Yeah. I mean, a minute ago, you were just talking about how people get connected and see a face.
Yeah.
Dave Durango just asked something about arrowheads, and I said, I have those, and I was trying to figure out where Tom lives, but it became pretty evident that Detroit was around the area.
Yeah.
That's the sort of stuff, and when we have common interests, and then when we have more than just the cards. So.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind putting an ugly mug to it,
No, there's. Yeah, I wouldn't never worry about that, man. What's the coolest part is people that are not afraid, and this isn't taking anything away from people who don't want to put their face on camera, so don't think I'm saying that. But there's nothing cooler than being able to, like I said earlier tonight with people, that people maybe haven't been able to put a name to the face, and like you said, it's awesome because people feel like they're connected differently. Like now people know, like they have that visual of who they're chatting with. You get in the chat rooms, you're chatting with people, they know, oh, Jeff V. Yeah, and they can like envision that. It's just easier. And I mean that's why I've always personally been a streamer that always showed my face, because I was like, dude, people need to know who I am. Like, I don't feel like you can genuinely know somebody, regardless of how much time you spend with them in streams, watching them break, anything, unless they can actually put the name to the face. I think once they do that, it's a different connection, I feel. I don't know. It's a personal thing, and I know maybe there's some people that are leery of showing face or are, for whatever reason. Like, some people don't have the confidence or whatever it might be, and I get it. I 100% get it, because we all have our own struggles. We all have our own things we have to deal with in life. We all go through our own deals and issues, but it's nice to be able to put a name to a face. That's for dang
privacy and
sure.
trust is a weird thing,
Yeah. Buckeye Card, what's up? And just, I mean, as this community, this channel grows, I see new names in here almost every day, which I love. And when I see new names that are actually chatting and typing and want to be involved and want to be engaged, and that's another thing I got to keep saying. Don't be afraid to get engaged. Don't be afraid to say something. Don't be afraid to say hi. Even if you've been watching a channel, this channel, another channel that you're in for a week, months, a year, and you just never say anything, whatever it is, don't be afraid. And if it's been a while, say, hey, what's up, man? How's everybody doing? I've been watching this channel for X amount of time. It's been this long. And people are going to be like, awesome, man. It's great that you would finally decide to connect and start chatting, So it's awesome.
Sorry, man. I get so excited, right?
Yeah.
There were a couple of things that made me feel that way. Like, here I am talking to you and some other folks.
Yeah.
And some of that was, sure, it can take courage and you have to overcome that sort of privacy. But I'll tell you what I see happen, and I don't know why, but it impresses me every single time. Like, earlier tonight, I was watching somebody that was explaining, I don't know what auction they were running, the rules of their auction. Yep. And it was a recording, so it wasn't live. And they had to explain it like every 15 minutes or something. And their patience never ran out.
Yeah.
And I thought that level of patience to people, that all it communicates is you're welcome.
Right.
And there might not be any dumb questions, as long as it's not the same person asking the same question.
Exactly.
And what's really cool is, as I get back into the industry, I don't care about spending a little bit of extra money and making a mistake. But I love when people explain something a little extra, or explain how, when I'm working with my kids on breaking open a new box of downers, whatever, we can identify those short prints, like what to look for, what do the codes mean. People continue to explain what is, increasingly mundane.
Right.
With the same level of energy, man. And that makes me feel good. That makes my kids feel good.
Right.
And when it gives me another reason to play with them, despite me talking on my iPad right now. Yeah. It gives me another minute to play with them off of their iPads and off the technology, and that connection with my kids.
Yeah.
Is amazing, and you all make me look smarter than I am. So.
And I know you brought up Striker. Striker's one of my dudes. He's gonna actually be in an in-depth interview during the 24-hour stream at 9 p.m. tomorrow night. He is very, very, very good when you talk about trying to go through short prints, how to identify things. But it's not only how he does that, it's the personality that he puts behind it. And people that are in here that haven't ever seen a Striker video won't understand what I mean until they actually go see it. But you guys will find out during the interview, too, kind of his personality and his zazz that he brings to. And, again, everybody's different. It's just like BITG Breaks. I don't know if you know him. He's one of my good boys. But I'm sure you'll check him out. He's one of my good boys. He'll be breaking tonight as well when I'm off. He's another one that does great. Or between him and the community, people that are in the stream, communicating that sense of what short prints are, or how to look for this, or this is that, and just having a lot of knowledge about the products and the products that are being ripped or opened, so that we all learn more.
Have you seen like his early stuff?
Who?
On like the value series?
Striker?
When he started breaking down this percentage, nobody was doing that.
Right.
And that makes such a huge impact on, what should I buy? Because there's 18 different ways to buy 14 different products.
Right.
That was so cool for somebody who was getting into it at that time.
Yeah.
It's great. And there's a bunch of people like that. So
yeah. Cool. And what he did, and him doing that, you're exactly right. The way he did it, that's why he is where he is right now. Like, he took the extra time to actually, he did it as he really cared. He truly cared about getting this information out to everybody else, and that showed. That's like what you say. Like, you bring up Striker. I'm sure you maybe found me through even Striker or whoever, but that's how that is. That's how it goes. And it's, it's those communities. And then you got communities like that do auctions like Jimmy Guns. I don't know if you've ever been in a Jimmy Guns auction or not.
Not yet.
But that's another one of the great ones. This guy we just got him over 150 likes last Saturday night. I think he entered with 170 thumbs up. I mean, it's just a crazy, insane deal. And then you got RSR Cards and Collectibles. He does his thing on Sunday. We got Dave Durango, who's our late night guy. I mean, he does his late night breaks. And then you got Crazy for Cardboard, he's one, we call him our favorite redneck, because that's just, he loves it. He loves it. That's what he loves to go off of. He's actually going to be probably coming on next after you, so you'll get to see who he is. But he's on during the daytime, and he does more of a sorting stream and team lots, and he'll sell, like, you can buy for like 10 or 15 bucks. He'll send you a whole flat rate box of whatever team like UPC, and a mix of all different years, and there'll be good stuff in there too. So I mean, I'm missing people, I know I am, but there is a wide variety. You got Jeff Airtime, you got the trivia on every other Sunday afternoon, where all of us go together and hang out, and he gives away cards if you get the answer right first in the chat for the trivia question. I mean, there's just so much cool stuff going on within this community. I'm glad to have you aboard. It's awesome. Yeah. Just for you to say Striker, I know that you're good people, because Striker is a great dude. He's one of my boys. Again, obviously, he's going to take part in my 24-hour stream and do an interview with me. So, yeah. I mean, do you got anything else?
Quick question?
Yeah.
Yeah, before I jump off.
Yeah.
Was it your stream that had the spreadsheet of people who were either doing auctions or had the community?
Yes.
That was through you all.
So yes, it is, and it's one of my moderators. His name is Kevin Kirk.
That's it.
He created the spreadsheet. Yes, and you can click on it. You can go to all sorts of great people in the community. Yes. Can
we throw that out one more time, and then?
Yeah. Let me see if I don't know if he's in here tonight or not. Does anybody have access to that link of Kevin Kirk's that he created? I'm sure somebody can find it or remember where it is. If Kevin is not in here, if someone can post it. If they can't, they can't. We'll get it tomorrow night during the 24-hour stream for sure, if nothing else. But
thanks for having me on, man. It was really good to meet you all, and I look forward to hearing everybody else.
For sure, man. I appreciate you, brother. You got anything else for us, or?
Cheers, bro. No, I'm great.
All right.
I'll talk to you again.
All you got to say is, I think, leave meeting or something. There should be a little button. I think you got to do it. Otherwise, I'd have to end it.
Yep.
All right.
Ready? Here we go.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. So that was our boy Jeff. His last name is very long. It's like Van. He was in the chat earlier chatting. So Jeff Van. So you guys got to see him. Anybody else want to pop in? Check out Matt's Sports Show. That's my show on my YouTube channel. I'll be doing giveaways. Well, Matt, welcome, brother. We will check it out for sure. Appreciate you popping in here. Tom, Crazy, I sent you an email. Did you get it, bro? Crazy, trying to get you on here. Anybody else want to join? I'm always going to miss people, guys, and don't take it personally. We got that whole spreadsheet list. Somebody can post it in there. That'd be awesome. Crazy, were you able to get on, bro? I sent it to the Crazy for Cardboard at Gmail. Crazy for Cardboard at Gmail, bro. Joining now, he said. All right, cool. I'll be looking for your dealio. Sorry, can't do as a link, but that's the address to Kevin's sheet. I don't see the link anywhere. Oh, you can't. Somebody give Jim F a mod so he can post a link, please. Jim F, give Jim F a mod so he can post a link. What up, Lone Star, brother? How you been, man? It's been a while. It's been a long while, brother. How you been, man? I hope you've been good. I'm about to start another 24-hour stream tomorrow night at 6 p.m. It's going down. Another one. And another one. Hope you've been good, brother. Hope you've been good, my friend. Hope the fans been good. Crazy's in loading right now. I'll add him. I just added him. All right. Here we go. Crazy time. Crazy for Cardboard. Crazy connecting to audio. All right. Been good, dude. Working on the pipeline. There he is. What's going on, brother? There's a button for the audio. In the left. Bottom left or right, there's an audio button. Should be a button to turn audio on. Or something about audio. That's what they've been saying.
There we go. I got
you. There he is.
Is it working?
Yeah, we got our favorite redneck in the building. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I couldn't decide which yeah, it did.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Right,
just make sure you mute. Make sure you mute the other ones so we don't hear me.
Hang on, let me mute.
Yeah.
Let me mute the PS4 there. There we go.
So what's good, man? How you been?
I got an abundance of beverages. I didn't know which one I needed, so I got the ever-present coffee.
There you go.
I got the Red Pop Fanta.
All right.
And just for shits and grins, Mickey Ultra.
Oh, there you go. Hey, you're getting thirsty on Thursday. Let's get it, bro. So,
I'm OCD, man. I don't know what to drink, so I got all three of them.
If you guys don't know, this is Crazy for Cardboard. This is our favorite redneck in the hobby community. This man is live from Monday through Saturday. Basically, what, 9 a.m.? I always get the 9 or 10 a.m. mixed up. You tell us the time. You tell us.
10 Eastern, Monday through Saturday, unless Pop has a doctor's appointment. So.
Okay. And what do you specialize in doing on your channel, Crazy? Tell them.
Being OCD about piles being straight.
Okay.
That's about it.
And you sell team lots? You sell team lots?
Whatever people looking for. They're looking for players, teams, certain year sets, whatever. Set builders love me. Yeah, pretty much whatever you feel like getting into. I don't do basketball, so if you're a basketball guy, you're gonna have to go to KC Nation or the GOAT or Jimmy or somebody else. Jimmy Guns like basketball, so.
Yeah, I mean, you're more though. I mean, your specialty is more. You don't specialize as much on the like auction side card. You do more like the team, like you said, like you're doing the sorting and you're doing the team lots. So you're typically selling. What are you selling those flat rate boxes for? How much?
Usually the shipping is $4. They usually go between $15 and $20 starting, and that's usually $10 per 40 cards.
And then if they want to go up from there, that all depends on what size lot they want. I've done anywhere from 25 to 40 cards. I've done up to 800 cards. It just depends.
Okay. All right.
Whatever floats their boat, we can roll it.
So did you served time? You were in the Navy. For people who don't know that, you talk a little bit about that. But when did it start for Crazy when did it first start for Crazy in the collecting world? Like as a kid.
Me and my cousin used to spend our summers at my grandma's house, and she went to Walmart all the time. And we got our choice when we went in there. We could either get a pack of cards, or we could get a Matchbox car or Hot Wheels, something,
Yeah.
Or a little football or some kind. We get something out of the toy section, or we could get a Hot Wheels or baseball card. So.
Okay.
We'd rotate.
And then you got something going on here. You got a giveaway going on, right? Like when you hit a certain thing. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, man. Hang on a second. I got the mount set up in Moe, but we got the 1K. I think that's backwards, but But I'm about to actually fill this box up. This is a 400 count, and it's about to overrun, so I got to get a bigger box. But whenever people send me stuff, I'll have like auction hits thrown in from BITG or whatnot. And then anything I don't PC is fair game. Like this yesterday, I got a box from Fester. Thank you again, Fester, if you're in here, Uncle Fester. But he sent me 2 Jordan Alvarez. One's the rookie cup card, and one's a regular rookie card.
Nice.
So those 2 are in there. We got a Vladdy Mint 9 slab in there. There's probably 6 different Vladdy rookies in there.
So it's not his 1K giveaway box is not just like a regular team lot box you'd buy for
it's everything,
$10 to $30. Yeah, it's a lot of it's more or less hits and a lot of good stuff. So, and he's gonna have that whole box for the giveaways. So, guys, again, if someone can run links, mods, make sure you got Crazy's link in there so people can grab him up. They want to check it out.
That's what Tom T said, man. This box is loaded.
The box is loaded. The 1K, K4K box is loaded. So what else you want to tell the people while we hang out here? You got anything else?
Yeah, just I appreciate all the support. There's a Vladdy Slab 9 there.
Nice.
But yeah, you were asking about the military. That's a big deal to me.
Yeah, talk about it a little bit. Touch on it. I mean, you got the time. It's your shine time. Go for it, man.
Yeah. Well, I grew up all my life. My dad had a mechanic shop, and that's all I ever did was wrench on stuff and get greasy and dirty. So when I went in the military, I decided I wanted to be an office chick, in a male body. But I went to school for aviation maintenance administration, inspections, pretty much any kind of tracked hour or maintenance schedule. That was pretty much my bread and butter. Make sure the jets could fly off the boat, whatever. And then I did that for the first 4 years, and then I transferred into law enforcement and worked at pretty much an airport on base. So we did that for the next 4 years. And then I had a lot of problems with my hips from a wreck I was in. And they ended up telling me they could let me out with a 30% medical, or I could stay in and retire, or stay in and finish my tour, basically. And so I stayed in to get my tour finished up, because in my family, if you're in the military, you don't get an honorable discharge. You got to stick,
Yeah.
So we've got 5 generations of military.
Okay.
So it's a pretty big deal.
Well, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. I still rock the hat my grandma bought me about 2 or 3 months before she passed last year.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate like we're saying, we're getting a lot of thank you for your service. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I see my boy John in there. I met him over on Facebook. That's my dude right there.
Oh, John Salisbury?
Yeah, that's my homie, man. I love all you guys, though.
Well, Salisbury, yeah, man, it's good, isn't it? And that shows you guys, like, between cross social networking and platforms, people are in different social media platforms and whatnot. That shows you how effective it is. Because if it wasn't for probably you connecting with him over on Facebook, he probably wouldn't be over here hanging out in everybody's YouTube channels unless you came across it down the road sometime. So pretty.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell the YouTube up and comers, if you're not on social media, you're costing yourself subscribers, you're costing yourself views, and you're costing yourself a hell of a lot of people that give a damn.
Yeah.
Like I've been around the community for about a year and a half solid now, and every time we get wind of somebody that's hurting or needing help or having trouble with something or whatever.
Yep.
You know, I mean, me and you fell off the same turnip truck, dude, because you had to step away for personal reasons.
Yep.
I had to step away for personal reasons.
Yeah.
They don't call me crazy for nothing. I'm kind of crazy, so. I mean, I got the prescriptions to prove it, but you know, I had to take a break after Grandma passed. I need to get my shit together. You know, pardon my French, but.
Oh, and it's we all. I mean, honestly, there's always a time in all of our lives, I think, that we hit that roadblock, that obstacle, whatever it is, where we need to almost regroup and figure out life again and figure out where we're going and what's happening. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Boomer hit it on the nail, man. He's like crazy, fueled by coffee, beer, and golf.
Yeah, you and your golf. How many hours a day you playing on that damn golf?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm usually playing. I got my PS4 in the background over there. I got my laptop right there. I got 3 different cell phones I'm using on Wi-Fi. I mean, I got shit going on every one.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
When I leave to cook supper, I got stuff on every screen, so everybody's getting watch time whether I'm here or not. I'm a YouTube whore, man. Pardon my French.
Oh, that's good. And that is another thing to tell you guys, like, so if there ever comes times where there's 2 people that overlap on streaming or streaming at the same time or for whatever, or 2 people you like, just try to utilize as many devices as you have, because you can be on one channel, maybe mute the other and switch back and forth between muting and not, or maybe some of them you don't even have to have the volume on depending upon what exactly it is. But that way you can kind of support, you know, everyone you want to support when they're like, oh, everybody's on at the same time. How am I going to do this? Just do what you can. Pick through what you can and get through it.
Yeah, I'm a junkie, man. I love giving people the watch time. I'm not a scratch golfer, but I do scratch a lot. So.
Yeah, you know, and I was talking about this earlier too. You know, people always like lately, because the 24-hour stream tomorrow, and they're like, I don't know how you're gonna do it. The hard part is not doing the stream. The hard part is prepping for the stream.
Prep. Here's the deal, man. Y'all don't understand unless you do auctions. You don't understand what happens after the stream ends, dude. I mean, Defness sends out probably 50 or 60 packages a week. I'm doing about 20 or 30 every week. There's a nice Soto Chrome for the giveaway box.
There you go. That's a nice
beauty.
Yeah,
there's shit everywhere in here, dude. It's unreal. But we're nowhere close, but I just want to get a head start on it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a nice Yas tribute I got from BITG. That'll be in there. But, yeah, it's going to be epic, dude.
Matt Dennis, I did send you a link just to get you in queue next. I don't know if you've checked your email, just so you know, because I don't see you anywhere in queue. So, but what else you got, man? You want to touch on anything else?
Just want to let all the new folks know that if you have any Yankees laying around, Kevin Kirk is in every stream on here doing what he does, man. He throws links. He's got that spreadsheet over on Blogspot going on. I don't know where to access it at. I haven't seen it yet. But if y'all got some Yankee stuff, have him drop his email and hook that dude up with some love, man.
Yeah.
Because he busts his ass for everybody, dude. You can't go on the stream without seeing him posting stuff for people. So
I agree.
Y'all make sure to hook him up if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Just tell him thank you when you see him. But if you can give him some love, that'd be great.
George, Bus, I just saw you come in here. Email me, because we need to figure out. I need to get you. You need to pick another team for the free break. You still get a spot, even though there was other people with the same teams. So there's plenty of teams available between all the breaks. You just need to pick a different spot. So email me, Defness45@gmail.com, so we can figure that out.
One more quick announcement. If we got somebody waiting in line, I don't want to take their spot, but
well, I don't even. They're not even in
me
there
and
yet.
Frank B. Rippin there. It's another new homie of mine. we just came to an agreement on a deal that's going to put another 100,000 cards in the shop, y'all.
100,000 cards?
100,000, bro. He's got, I think he said 4 or 5,000 count boxes for me right now. And he's only about an hour and a half away. He's got family close by. So he said, the hell with USPS, man. I'll just drive the shit up there. You can cover gas or something. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's on. But yeah, we got another 100K about to come into the shop, bro.
Wow, that's a lot of inventory. 100K cards.
Yeah. I'm fixing to, like I said, it won't be a stream Saturday because you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
But it actually works out great for me too because I could tear the shop apart because half of, you can see my bed back there.
Yeah.
Half of my shop is bedroom and the other half is shop. I don't have a living room. I don't have a dining room. You know, I sleep here. If I'm awake, I'm doing cards. If I'm not on YouTube watching it or streaming on it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I live cardboard, dude. I'm so OCD and, you know, I got to have something to keep busy. That's what my cards do for me. It keeps my brain out of the equation, basically.
Hell yeah.
So the more occupied I can stay, the better off I am.
That's awesome.
Uncle Pester just said he doesn't like Yankees, so he would definitely hook Kevin up.
That's awesome. Yep. Anybody else, too? That'd be sweet, man. Good little shout out there. Good little cue there.
We take care of the community, bro. That's our main job. Cardboard, all this other shit we get into, it doesn't matter, man. People come first, bro.
Right. Oh yeah. And that's what you're gonna find in this community as a whole. There isn't like the cardboard is what brings us together. That's what brings us together. But it's the interactions, the brotherhood, the friendships, the helping each other, the unselfishness, everything else. Like, if you're newer to this community, within any of the, like me, Guns, Crazy, anybody, RSR, any stream, I'm going to miss people, as I always do, when I'm just rambling off, Durango, whoever. You're going to find that people come together and just will rack randomly people. They'll hit a card that they get a team in a random. It's not even a team they collect or they care for. They hit a big card in that break, and then they know somebody's a huge avid collector of that team or that player, and they're like, you know what? Send it, put it in their box. Just send it to them. I mean, it happens all the time. And again, it's more than cardboard. It's the friendships. It's the family atmosphere. It's the brotherhood. What have you. So.
Want to see something sexy, man? Look at that one.
That's a Pete Alonso to 249 Donruss. Usually those are numbered to like $9.99. You don't see a lot of those lower numbered 249s or so.
Just to give you a little teaser, man. That's in the box too. So I'm adding shit to it every day, man. I'll find something cool, I'll sleeve it, chuck it in there. But
oh yeah. Mods,
awesome.
Mods, you want to drop Crazy's link again real quick, and then we're gonna. Any final words for you, my friend?
Yeah, if you want an easy way to find me, if you just spell Crazy with a K in the search bar, I'm the only shit that pops up. It'll be either my channel video, my live stream, or somebody's mail day from me. And it'll always say Crazy for Cardboard, but you just type the K Crazy in there.
Hell yeah.
That's automatic. So
bro,
I designed it that way.
Bro, I appreciate it. I thank you for all your service again. I thank you for being a brother. I thank you for being the coolest redneck in the card community.
Hey,
and all right, brother. We'll see you in the morning when you go live. All right, or see you back in chat or in BITG.
Yep, I'll be there.
All right, brother.
Where's
Later.
the exit button at here? Right there. There we go.
All right. Next, we're going to have, let's see, Matt. Whoop. I got rid of Crazy. Shoot. Sorry, guys. I screwed up. I got to resend that link, I think. I got to resend the link, Matt. I screwed up. I got rid of the wrong person. I'm resending you another link, Matt. There you go. I'm going to resend you the link, Matt. Shoot. Your boy Defness messing up over here. We're going to be on just a little bit longer, and then BITG should be going live soon, so we'll end it. We're not going to overlap, obviously. This is just a little kickoff for tomorrow. I need to get to bed at a decent time, so I am well rested for tomorrow. All right, cool, George. I'll email you tonight. So, Matt, I just sent you another link, brother. If you're in the stream or in the chat, we'll see if he pops on. So, again, guys, tomorrow I'll be starting at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Doing the intro, probably doing one first giveaway, just kind of getting our feet wet. And then at 8 o'clock, we'll have Jeff Airtime on for Jeff Airtime Trivia, and then in depth with Striker, and then we'll probably do an auction or a break, and then we'll just continue to flow. I already got a mapped out general idea. It doesn't mean that I don't necessarily stick to his exact plan. It just we got plenty of time to get through stuff, so we'll take it where it takes us. Tomorrow is going to be a big, big, big day. I'm good, Frank B. It's all good, brother. I accidentally... Their screens flipped. I was removing Crazy because he was leaving, and then the screens flipped when I did it, and it kicked out the wrong person. So hopefully he got my invite again. Matt, I resent you a link, bro. You can get the controller back. I don't know. We'll give him another minute or so, and then you guys need to let me know, though, if BITG goes live, because we need to end it if he does. No, I know. It's all fun. I know you're joking, bro. It's all good. Come on. Come on, Maddie. If you want to be on here, let's go. Huh. Matt, did you get in or what, bro? You were like in. You should just be able to click on the link. Click the link. Pop in. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys, with all this Corona stuff, Zoom is now charging $15 for unlimited time. Otherwise, they only give you like an hour meeting for free. So if you want to go more than an hour on a Zoom deal, you have to pay them like $14.99 a month. Or you can do like a year at a time for like $120 or something. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. We're going to have to give up here in a minute. What's up, Chris B? We're trying to get probably our last guest on here before we end the stream and BITG goes live. I'll have to give up here in a second. All right, guys. So I don't know what's going on. Has anybody seen Matt? Matt Dennis, are you still in here? Matty Dennis, are you still in here? All right, guys. I'm going to close it because BITG is going to be going live soon. No, there'll be no naps during the stream. I did this last time without any naps. What do you mean it didn't come? Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Quick, guys. We're not ending it yet. Hang on. Alright, I just resent it. My bad. I pasted it. Was for crazy, not for you. You should have a new one. You should have a new link. Hang on. We're not killing it yet. We're gonna bring Dennis or Matt Dennis on, then we're gonna kill it. Matt is. Then I'm gonna probably kill it. Because BITG will be live soon. Yeah, refresh it. I just sent it. Sorry for the airspace here, guys. I accidentally removed him. He was in there and I removed him and it screwed everything up. Coffee tomorrow, yes. A couple different trips throughout the night and next day. For sure. Huh. Yeah, this is, I don't know. It's cool. Different look. Appreciate it. Alright, is he in here or not? Otherwise, we're just going to end this. I'm sorry, guys. We're slowly dropping here as 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Alright, guys. I'm going to say it. We're going to end it. He's having a hard time getting the link, I guess. We can bring him on next time or whenever. Yeah, I did have a Braves hat on yesterday. So again, guys, tomorrow night it will be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If your name is Dominator, Todd Billings, George Bush, Zachary Hall, Philmema Gaming, William Carter, Jonathan Braden, Kendall Brown, Scott Lavere, Thunderfan Cards, Uncle Stewie, All I Do Is Win, Brian Wynn, Jay Vargas, Tim Cornette, or Carter's Kids, please email me, Defness45@gmail.com, so you can select another team for the free break from your entry. Okay? I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you in BITG stream. I don't know how long I'll be in there as I got to get some sleep. But I love y'all. Thank you for joining. And we will see you tomorrow night. Love you all. Take care. Where's my streaming? And